Salut les potes, on se retrouve sur une vidéo de Tales of Berseria et nous allons directement aller voir un peu l'expédition qui nous ont ramené de joli. Un de beau, on dit. Oh là. Oh, triple victoire, parfait. Viande d'albatros inébranlable. Ah. Bon, on va continuer à explorer cet endroit, je crois. Ah, il manque toujours le même endroit. Hein. J'ai retourné là-bas. Des choses que j'ai pas encore récupérées, j'aime bien les récupérer quand même. C'est quoi que j'ai dans la main? Ah, le peigne, ok. Bon, on va continuer. On va voir ce qui nous attendait à cette porte. Oh, une ville! Ah, pas tranquille. Alors, qu'est-ce qui... Une boîte à minous. Ok, combien? 110. Ah, ça commence à coûter cher. Qu'est-ce que j'ai? Boucle pendante à gauche. Purée, faut la voir sur la mécelle là. Alors, un vendeur. Ah, il a fait une sieste, c'est bien. C'est quoi ça? Guéri, fiole sacrée, médicaments. Ouais, rien de fou quoi. Moi, je suis pas fan. C'est rare que dans un jeu, les vendeurs vendent pas les trucs très utiles, j'ai l'impression. Bon, on a déjà ramassé. Je peux pas le ramasser, je suis full. Je suis déjà plein. Et quoi? Ça se ramasse la plante là, on dirait. Alors, pas du tout. Alors, y a quoi ici? Ah! Ah! Le voilà. Ah!
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out myself.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks. All right, let's get down to business.
Allez, c'est y part. Alors, on s'occupe des petits. Oh! Oh! Mais tu triches! C'est censé faire un duel. Voilà, lui là. Allez, les gens qui se bordent des sorts, faut les virer. Allez, tu te calmes, j'arrive. Allez, une heure qui sert à absolument. Il fait quoi Ah bah je l'ai pas invoqué en même temps. Voilà. Allez. Allez, on va t'exploser, frangin. Oh! Quand je cherchais, je me suis dit, oh, il était archi-loin, mais non. Ah, méga cher. Est-ce qu'à la place de lui, je prendrais pas Aizen? À la place de Megu, je prendrais pas Aizen. Ah, quoique, ça fait bon les deux zones. Et avoir deux soins. Ça aurait été sympa en fait. Alors, heureusement que j'ai acheté des fioles de raisin. What? Arrête! Non! J'ai déclenché mon truc! C'est quoi ça? Je sais pas. Il y avait un truc par terre. En fait, je vais réappeler ma gimmick. Deux soigneurs, c'est pas mal. Oh merde. Oh merde. Ouais mais non mais aussi si vous me tuez à chaque fois ça va pas le faire. Quand j'augmente les stats de mes armures aussi. On va attendre tout ça soigner. Il est moi. Ah ouais mais si elle fait des sons où je suis pas aussi ça va pas le faire. Alors. Mais je me fais soulever en boucle. Alors, toi. Fiole de raise, moi. La troisième. Salut. Mais là, soignez-moi. Ah, et je sais ce que je vais faire. Moi, je vais balancer une gelée de pommes. Ah ouais, mais si c'est lui qui se prend les soins aussi... Bon, ouais, on va y aller, on va commencer à combattre. On va essayer de récupérer de la vie sur lui parce que sinon c'est pas très intéressant. Voilà. Oh. des stuns. Allez, on l'achève.
Bad at all, but I'm not done yet. You put up a good fight, I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you! Take this!
Now that was clever! Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. All right, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah, we're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
Et là c'était un joli combat. Je pensais que l'aurait battu, mais apparemment absolument pas, on s'est fait soulever.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing. Yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good, just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Bon, un peu de couture. J'ai pas trop compris l'intérêt de ce petit dialogue, mais bon. Alors, qu'est-ce que je vais faire?
Isaac, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard too.
Ils vont mettre une exorciste au milieu d'un tas de pirates. Alors qu'est-ce que c'est? Alors, Algan, mais pourquoi? Ah oui, c'est une faucheuse, bien sûr. Je comprends pas trop le délire de la malédiction quand même. Oh, oh là là. Ça en fait des lieux, tout ça c'est ce que j'ai visité? Je pense qu'il y a des endroits que j'ai pas dû visiter. Mais c'est trop cool. Allez, on y va.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him. But that air of mystery keeps us around, and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, We should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair's scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man! I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Ah, dis donc, tu t'attaches au démon maintenant? Bon bah sinon, on est tous tombés malades. Faut aller boire du jus de tomah, je sais pas quoi là. Ah, ça va être... on va se taper un donjon pour en récupérer certainement. Je vais pas te faire les mini-jeux, je m'en fous. Oh, une bille. J'aime bien ramasser les billes. Hop là, un petit calot. Alors, je vais pas le chercher, il est loin. Bon. Il faut aller chercher l'herboriste. C'est où l'herboriste, à votre avis? Ah, la ville là-bas.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Ouais, en gros, vu que c'est une petite île port, ça aurait été très bien pour les échanges commerciaux. Parce qu'il n'y a pas besoin d'aller jusqu'en ville, etc. Ça aurait été plus pratique pour gérer la distribution, etc. Oh. Alors, nous voilà en ville. Récupérons notre récompense. Ah. Alors, voyons voir un peu ce qui se fait. Une plante niveau 28, je vais pleurer. Une fée 27, je vais pleurer. Ah, je vais pleurer. Ça, je l'ai battu. Niveau 21, et ça passe à 25. Mais je vais me faire soulever. Faut que je la retrouve celui-là, niveau 10. Je sais pas s'il y a moyen d'y retourner. C'est les vaincus, les invaincus. Ah. Marécage, forêt warg. Ok, donc ça on est tombé dessus et j'ai pas voulu l'affronter, je crois. Voilà, on va se faire une forêt. Pour retrouver la plante, on va se faire une forêt niveau 28, 24. Je crois que je manque d'expérience quand même. Et alors, on va ramasser, on va trouver le pecno. C'est quoi ça? C'est un hôtel. Ok, je crois, pas sûr. Alors pas sûr du tout. Alors attendez, il y a un minouze, je le veux. 125. Pouh, ça coûte cher. Je pense qu'ils ont prévu les séances d'XP.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge by any chance?
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, they might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Tomah will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Ok, on va dans la forêt, ok. Et comme je le sentais arriver, on va dans la forêt de Warg. Je le savais en voyant le nom du monstre. Alors on va racheter des fleurs, tranquille. Alors, améliorer. Est-ce que je peux améliorer mon équipement? Genre... Ah, mais j'ai des trucs tout nazes. Attendez. Ouais, mais j'ai des trucs mieux. On va faire un tour d'équipement. Genre... Alors comment est-ce que moi je m'équipe? C'est je regarde les stats. Et quand c'est Velvet, c'est je monte la vie, les dégâts au corps à corps, l'armure, en gros. Donc là, il n'y a rien de très intéressant. Ouais. Il faut qu'il y ait plus de vert que de rouge, hein, bien sûr. Ouais, ça c'est tout naze. Par exemple. Y a rien. Là, y a rien, je crois. Ah. Oh, je fais un peu de concentration. Bon. Je pense que j'ai pas trop de... Mon équipement n'est pas ouf. J'ai rien de vraiment à changer. Ah, il y a 3 stats, mais je perds de la magie. Bref, bon bah, on fait ce qu'on va faire. Ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais pas prendre le temps. C'est que je vais directement améliorer. On s'en fout, hein, genre améliorer. Genre dès que je vois la tête d'un personnage, j'améliore comme un attardé. Genre hop là. Voilà, ça c'est fait. Alors, toi tes sacoches. T'as une sacoche en acier maintenant. Ça c'est fait. Et toi. Voilà, au moins mes items servent à quelque chose. Ah, j'ai plus de copeaux de bronze. Ok. Ah, mon copeau d'argent. Ah, là j'ai assez. Et bien sûr, ce que vous équipez pas, faut le virer. Hein. Genre, ça fait des matériaux, il vous les faut. Là, j'améliore vraiment comme un attardé, hein, c'est pas non plus... Je sais pas si ça va, si ça augmente mes stats, en vrai, c'est mieux. Merde. Oh, quel con. Bon, maintenant on va démanteler tout ce qu'on s'en fout. Voilà, comme ça, tac, tac, tac. Voilà. Ça fait beaucoup de choses à supprimer en vrai. Hein. Mais les supprimer fait qu'on récupère pas mal de matériaux. Et les matériaux nous servent à améliorer. Hein. Donc voilà, faut pas hésiter à tout ramasser et à tout supprimer. De toute façon, c'est pas du tout comme ça qu'il faut faire. Je suis en train de dire que de la merde, je fais que de la merde. Mon équipement est toujours aussi pourrave. Oh là là. Je supprime tout. Bref, on va continuer à avancer. Je ferai ça plus tard. Bon. Hop, on est reparti vite fait. Tac, expédition, triple victoire. Ah, j'ai ramassé une figurine, parfait. Je sais pas si ça va être utile. J'aime bien récupérer les objets qui me manquent. Je suis pas du tout fan de pas récupérer. Alors, où c'est qu'on va? Ah oui, dans la forêt. Oh putain, je vois un ennemi. Marécage. Oh, il y a des ennemis partout. Oh là là, oh là là. Oh, vous êtes vénère, arrêtez. Ah, je vais pas kiffer.
Hey, Laphicet. What's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me. What?
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
Ah vraiment, ces personnages qui sont vraiment... c'est n'importe quoi. Bon, il y a la forêt de tout au nord. Ah, je voulais aller là-bas parce qu'il y a un coffre. On va traverser toute cette petite région. Oh, il y a beaucoup d'ennemis. Il y a beaucoup d'ennemis. Et là-bas, il y a un level 28. Je crois que c'est ça.
Eleanor, are you feeling alright?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Isen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Moggy-Lou, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Von Eltia and disappeared without a trace? Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight? Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Hold me.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Elle commence à chier dessus. Hein. Ah, le coup du... Ah, il est mort d'une crise de hockey. Ok. Oh là 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 là, je crois qu'il était vraiment vénère. Eh, j'ai envie d'y aller. J'ai vraiment envie de l'essayer. Au pire, je fuis. Hein. Allez. Allez, allez. Allez. Allez, allez, allez. C'est du free XP. 27 ah, ah là là. Allez les gars, explosez. Explosez-moi ce truc. Et alors par contre, toi je veux Eisen. Ah mais je peux pas l'échanger. Je peux pas échanger. Ah. Ah, secours. Et j'ai mon chien qui rentre dans la chambre. Ah. Oh bordel. Allez. Ouh, elle va me tirer dessus. J'esquive. Ah. What the fuck, c'est quoi ça? Allez. On s'attaque au plus gros. Allez, on déclenche le démon. On y va. On lui envoie un combo fatality. C'est vraiment ce que je sais pas quoi dire. Bon. Ah, on peut le battre. En vrai, on peut le battre. On est 4. Enfin, plus que 4. Pourquoi déclencher encore pas mal de fois le démon? Allez, le chétan est là. Bam. C'est moi qui s'est fait le fromage. Ok, j'ai tout mis dans le dos. C'est pas ouf. On va attendre un petit peu. On va attendre, voilà. On envoie le combo. Hop, on déclenche ça. On lui a monté sa vie. En vrai, on va le battre. Je me pensais plus compliqué le combat, mais non. Le plus compliqué, c'était il y a 2-3 épisodes, là, le truc chelou dans la grotte. Ah, il était insane. Là, on va régénérer un petit peu. Ouais, il fait soulever. C'est la violence éternelle, ce boss. Voilà. Ah, il te reste plus rien de ta vie. Oula, 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 oula. Comment je te stoppe? Comment je te stoppe? Voilà, c'est parfait. Allez, on la démonte. Arrête! Arrête! Mais 1000 mains, tu te calmes? Ah bah je voulais déclencher le démon. On a eu combien? XP 138, mais j'ai l'impression qu'on a que dalle en XP. Hein. Ok, bon bah voilà, on y va. Je le pensais plus compliqué, je serais bien, oh il va être trop fort et tout, je suis pas au niveau. Mais en fait si, ça va. Ah bah le nombre, hein, être nombreux, c'est mieux qu'être tout seul avec sous level. Hein. Enfin, être nombreux avec peu de niveaux, ça fonctionne aussi bien qu'un seul avec un gros niveau. Je peux voir un coffre. J'ai certainement déjà vu. Ça doit être là. Bah, de toute façon, en tous les cas, on va s'arrêter là. Donc, on se retrouve très bientôt pour la suite des aventures de Velvet et de toute cette bande de pirates ou de clowns, appelez ça comme vous voulez. Ramasser. Et on se retrouve très bientôt. Allez, salut, salut. Never going back to black. Remember